All right, ninjas, what's going on? I actually didn't even plan on recording today, but I just had a quite serious situation here, and I don't want to talk too loud. The neighbor over here where the dogs are just came over and said he was actually very threatening, and he said, why aren't you guys mowing all the way over there? I guess there's a fence back there. He goes, nobody ever does it, and I'm tired of doing it. And I'm gonna go ahead and call the city and the police. And I'm like, dude, calm down. I'm like, what's going on? He's like, you guys are always just mowing up to the wood line. And I'm like, that's because that's what I'm told to do. And he's like, well, yeah, you look like you're a new guy, but even the previous people didn't do it. I'm like, because that's what I'm told to do. I just started, mowing this season. And as you guys can see, by the way, we're at the like 46 duplexes here, and there's Red and Sassy's on the other side mowing. I'm mowing this side, and I'm like, look, man, calm down. You don't have to be so aggressive and threatening. I mean, he was in my face, like, and then he kind of like was like, well, I'm gonna call the police, and I'm gonna go ahead and call the city because this is ridiculous. I'm like, well, do what you need to do, man. But I was like, if you want, I'm happy to call the owners and contact the owners and see if they want me to clean this out. Obviously, it's not something that's a regular routine, but I'm happy to do it. And this is what he's talking about, ninjas. All this wood line. I'm not saying he wants all these trees done, but all this brush. See, all the way down in there. And that's additional. I'm not gonna like just tackle that without, talking to the owners. So I don't know, I just thought I'd share this with you guys. This is crazy. Like, why do people have to be so aggressive, and why do they feel like they have to be so threatening? Like, the way he made it sound, he walked up to me like it was my fault. I'm like, dude, you better step back. I said, I'm just a contractor here. And then after I explained to him, that I just picked this account this year, and I'm just told to mow to the wood line. Then he kind of calmed down. He kind of calmed down a little, and he was like, well, you let the management company know, whoever's the owner over here, because I'm going to call the city and I'm going to call the police on this. This is ridiculous because I'm not doing it anymore. I've never seen him doing this since I've started, so I don't know when he even did it. It's crazy. But let me walk around real quick and just show you. This is a lot of work, ninjas, and I'm happy to do it. This is perfect type of work that we can tackle slowly, especially as we go into fall weather and things cool down. It's just crazy. I don't know if he wants all this cleared out or not, but see, I just mowed to the wood line, and he wants me to go up in there and all that. I'm not doing it. Here comes Sassy. Wonder why Sassy's coming over here. Crazy, man, crazy. Why do people have to be so threatening?
Sorry, Penny called us on.
What's up, Sass? What are you doing here?
My side's done.
Okay.
Did you want me to cut the fronts, or
I mean,
you
you
want
can
me to recut this while you cut the fronts?
Yeah, if you want to. I was getting ready to, and I just got into an altercation with the neighbor, and I wasn't even planning on recording, but I started to record because this was pretty important. He came over, was very threatening and aggressive, and he was like, y'all ain't, he wants us to freaking get up in here and clear all this out. He's like, I'm tired of doing it. I'm like, whoa, dude. I said, we've never even done this. I'm new. We just started this season. He goes, yeah, you look like a new guy, but even the previous people didn't do it. I'm like, that's because I was told, go up to the wood line. He's like, well, I'm calling the police and the city because this is ridiculous. I'm like, well, you do what you want, man. Why do people got to be so aggressive, Sass, and so threatening?
Why would you want to call the police? Because your grass ain't getting cut?
I don't know. It's weird. And I said, well, you do what you need to do, but I was like, if you would like, I'm happy to contact the owners and see if they would want us to tackle this. This is great type of extra work, but why go? I don't know. He was very aggressive. I mean, he stopped me in the middle of the yard, and it was just like, why aren't you going in there and cutting completely in the woods and all that? There's a fence over there and that's where the property is. And I'm like, dude, I'm not getting up in there with my mower. I don't know what the heck is in there, for one. And two, I was like, I'm told just to go up to the wood line. It's crazy. What's wrong with people?
I think he hit the nail on the head with crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. And then he did kind of calm down a little when I said, well, you do what you need to do, but if you would like, I'm happy to touch the base with the owners and let them know. And he was like, all right, you do that, but if I don't see some action, I'm going to go ahead and call the police in the city because I'm tired of it. First of all, ever since we've started mowing here, I've never seen him in here. And he said, he's like, I'm tired of doing this myself, and it's not even my property. I'm like thinking to myself, I've never seen you in here. But anyway, it's crazy. Crazy. People are crazy out here.
It's pretty exciting.
Oh, there's some crazy ninjas out here, I'm telling you. Somebody's talking to Red over there.
Bless his heart.
How's Red doing?
Oh, he seems to be okay. He thought he was supposed to be guarding stuff. I'm like, no, you're fine. Go ahead and eat. So.
Okay. Well, ninjas, I didn't even plan on recording today just because I've thrown a couple of videos out in a row the last couple of days, but I felt like this was pretty important because this kind of stuff does happen, I'm sure, to a lot of you. You come across where these neighbors just walk over and they just expect you to tackle on more work and blame you why you're not doing it. and why is he walking up to me now when it's end of August and not in May or April or
Seems like maybe even June might have been.
yeah, he's coming up at me in the middle of freaking end of summer. And the reason it's like that because he's not been in there doing it neither. But this would be a great fall job. Bring the dump trailer back here and just take our time, slowly clean everything up, weed eat. But I'm not taking a mower in there. Who knows what's in there? Rocks and stumps and
Well, I'm sure a major metropolitan police department has better things to do than check on what you ain't doing. With Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and bust a few drug labs and maybe get some marijuana off the streets, a couple of murderers, and then we'll check on that grass.
I don't want to. I feel like I'm whispering. I don't want to because I think he's back there, but I don't want him to hear us.
Oh,
like,
sure, we're anti-confrontation here anyway. We're about happy customers. We ain't about angry people.
I mean, he came so aggressively at me, like I had to shut the mower, and I'm like, what? And he was like trying to talk over the mower, and I'm like, hold on, let me shut the mower off, and I shut it off, and I'm like, what's going on? I thought maybe I slung something over there, and hit his dog or hit him, and I'm like, surely not. And then he's like, why aren't you going all the way, all that? You see all that down there? And go all the way in here. So he goes, there's the fence and that's the property line. I'm like, dude, that's a lot of work. I'm not going to just tackle that on. And that's not what I was told, not to do that. I was told to go up to the wood line.
But if he has cash, we go ahead and take care of this.
I bet he ain't.
Don't know that
No,
cash.
but I heard his phone works. He's going to be making some phone calls.
That's fine. We like phone calls. Neighbors, friends. Maybe an Instagram subscriber. Maybe that's what the problem is.
That you think so?
Yeah.
There's some Instagram subscribers, followers.
Yeah.
You know we got all kinds of followers.
You ain't
Sassy.
having sneak peeks.
The sneak peeks. You know I got all kinds of ninjas watching.
Yeah, you got to have them.
You know there's ninjas watching all over, locally and across the whole country and the world.
Ireland, Australia.
Ireland, yeah. He could be from Australia, for all we know.
I don't think so, boss.
All right. Okay, so I'll go ahead and start on the fronts.
And I will recut this one.
Yeah. Did you double cut the back over there?
Oh, yeah. And two places I had to triple cut it because it's
Okay,
super thick.
But look, I cut it on 3.5 and it's not too bad.
I raised up 2 clicks.
Okay, 2 clicks. How'd you do? There's old Red. Old Red. Did old Red tell? Yeah, he told us what happened earlier. What was all that about? He had ninjas. Listen to this. I'll let Sassy tell you what happened.
Well, he had a former boss text him and ask him if he was working for us. And he said yes.
Yeah.
And his boss said, well, if you're not happy there, you can always come back here.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He even told him, maybe you can do good there and move up the ladder.
What the heck does that mean, Sass?
Well, like I told Red, there ain't no ladder. It's a 2-step process. You're either the sensei with the mowers in the truck, or you're the other guy.
Or you're the ninja.
I told him, I said, I'm not your supervisor.
No.
The boss is the only supervisor we have.
And after 30 days,
We're on the same
cap.
level. There ain't
Same
nothing
level.
else. It's a team. People get confused. They
What,
think it's
well, what does that tell you about that previous owner?
it tells me all he does is sit in his truck and boss his men around because he thinks that's the hierarchy.
I don't think he does that. You know what he does? He probably watches my videos in the truck.
I bet he is watching it.
Or on Granny's couch. We got fans.
Mm-hmm.
We got all kinds of fans.
And with fans, you
See?
have haters. I mean, let me tell you like a friend. Even if you have nothing else to do, you got them haters out there in the world.
And you know, there's people that hate or love to hate you.
Mm-hmm.
They love to hate you.
Well, that's okay. I got nothing but love for them babies. I hope they come and see me.
All right. Isn't that crazy though?
Yeah.
Trying to take.
That's a little rude.
It is
You don't try to take a man got a good employee going. You don't
disrespectful.
come up behind him.
Why do you let him go in the first place?
That's a good question.
If you're not happy there, you can come back.
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing. I bet he can't match the pay rate.
No, because if he could, maybe Red would jump on it.
That's right.
But I think Red has a lot of loyalty in him.
Oh yeah, he is a good employee.
Yeah,
You know?
loyalty, seriously, because he was like, he actually, ninjas, Red was actually upset and really furiously mad, like, how dare him try to even call me for me to quit on you so I can go back to him. That's loyalty.
Yep, I know he skips those videos, so he won't ever see this. But he was so good earlier, he had a backpack blower on, carrying a little weed eater.
I know, I wish I was recording that. I know I didn't have a camera on me. He had a blower, guys, and a weed eater, and he was weed eating with the blower on. As soon as he would finish an area, he'd blow it off. Like, that's crazy.
That's a hard working man.
Yes, and loyalty. That's what's up. I think
It's
we
like
gotta.
ninjas after dark here in the backyard. We taking it down a notch. We're calm.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll go knock the fronts out.
And
You
I
just.
will stay in the rear.
Of course, you always stay in
See
the
how
rear.
nice that was?
Why do you always stay in the rear? Because it's always.
Always harder in the rear.
And so when you rerun this real quickly, just join him. Is he almost done weed eating though?
I think he's trying to get the fronts and the sides and
Okay.
leave the backs. Of course,
Okay.
so you got somebody up there. But
Gotcha. All right. Well, there you have it, ninjas. I just wanted to record that. Like I said, I didn't even plan on making a video, but dang, what a situation. I'm gonna take some pictures over here so the owner knows exactly what I'm talking about, so he doesn't go, well, what are you talking about? You know, what part? And I'll contact the management company, and if they approve, you know, they'll probably want me to quote it, and if they approve, then this might turn into a good-sized job.
that's okay.
Hey.
We like them.
Absolutely.
Like them jobs big.
You like them big?
Yes.
How big?
Big as that weed eater.
But we got to keep the jobs clean, just as clean as those shafts.
Oh yes. Yeah. Oh, you got to keep a clean shaft. Everybody knows that. Seen a guy on Instagram earlier washing his shafts on his weed eater.
He
Good
was,
man.
wasn't he?
Good man.
He said, I'm washing these shafts. He was pressure washing his shafts, and he said, I just can't help myself but to think about Sassy and Sensei Nick
Yeah.
from Saving Green. Got to keep them shafts clean.
Think about us every time you wash your shaft.
That's messed up. All right, see you, ninjas. All right, ninjas, we just finished, and Sassy's having a little hard time over there locking up the blower. What's wrong, Sass? A little to the left, a little to the right. Wiggle.
I think it's the wrong hole.
No, it's not the wrong hole. Wiggle. Hold on, let me look. You got it?
You threatened to come do it, and it just popped right in place.
Yeah, so what happened, Ninja, is, what's the problem here, Sass? You want to explain?
It needs lube.
It needs
You gotta put lube on that.
lube. That's right. Yeah, you see how he said that lube? He went lube. So, with a lot of rain, a lot of sun, and sometimes here, these things, these locks, you push them in to lock at the end of the day, and they're giving us a little bit of a hard time. Just a hard time. They give it.
Likes a little hard time.
Yeah, he does. He does.
He stopped blinking. Now he started talking.
So I'm gonna have to take like some WD-40 or something and just spray around, because that's what happens when it sits out in the rain and in the sun.
I got some stuff you put on that, and you'll only need it one time.
What you got? PB Blast?
What's that?
Oh, it's just like WD-40. It's a little oilier.
Oh no,
Slicker.
no.
Okay, dirty-minded. What are you thinking?
Well, I wasn't being dirty. I got you got to keep KY jelly around the house so keep your hands soft.
Oh my
There's
gosh!
something on there. You can put a German Shepherd through the cat door with that stuff. It's good.
German Shepherd through the cat door.
Just go right in.
Well, we just finished all these duplexes, both sides of the street, and good job, guys. Wow, we knocked it out.
That's what we do.
That's what we do.
That's why we're number one.
We're number one. You hear that? He's talking.
I didn't even know he could do that. Must have found that
I
on
talk when I
switch.
want to.
Yeah, must have been the on switch.
On switch. So, guys, like I said, I didn't even plan on recording today, but that's all you get for today.
Hope you didn't like it.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoy.
Yeah, he almost got caught in the rear.
Yeah, I did. I had a altercation with the neighbor I guess you'll see it in the video, so I don't have to go all over it again. But yeah, it was pretty bad. I thought he was about to jump me, attack me.
Did he see you?
Yeah,
Does he know you like 6'4"?
6'4",
Built like a wrestler?
300 pounds,
Or run.
He's on heroin or
something like
I
that.
wouldn't want to fight this guy.
I'm a big boy, but anyway, it was bad. You'll see it in tonight's video,
You know
obviously.
the number one way to win a fight? You take your pants off. Nobody ever fought nobody no pants. Underwear and all. Just throw
do
them
that
on the
next
ground and be like, just come at me.
Everybody's walking away on that one.
Yeah, everybody leaves. I tell you, that's how I stay away from confrontation. Take your pants off.
Red, we talked a little bit about your previous employer contacting you. Yeah, what you think about that?
I think he's a low down.
What's your language?
What's your language?
Baby's watching.
Baby's watching.
How can I say this? If you have to literally find somebody to come work for you that you recently fired, you got a problem.
Did he fire you or did you walk away? What was it?
I technically walked away.
Okay. But it was mutual. He was basically like, good luck later.
Yeah. And then you're gonna text me and saying,
Are you working for Saving Green?
I'm working for Saving Green, one of the best companies.
Wow, I did not expect that, Sassy.
That is super nice.
Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, wow.
And another thing is, if you're gonna ask me if I'm happy where I'm working at, and you saying if you're not happy there, you can come work for me, you got a really big problem because that's a lot of
Well, that's low, isn't it?
grapes. We're just gonna say grapes because I don't want to cuss in front of
Yeah,
children.
yeah. The babies are watching.
And
I was wondering where grapes came from.
that's pretty low.
Grapes. I like
Worked
grapes.
out the word grapes and said on the
I like grapes. But
That's pretty low.
yeah, that's and then hope you're happy there, and if you're not, you can come back. But if you are, hope you work your way up. What does that mean?
In his terms, I guess I get my new truck or something. It's in my dream somewhere. I just can't find it.
Ta-da! New truck.
It ain't mine.
Oh, yeah, no.
Here's your sign.
No, that's not what's up.
Yeah, what do you think about that, Sassy? I know you touched on it a little bit, but to conclude it.
I just don't understand people.
Hmm.
They don't understand this. This is
What's
not
the bird I called earlier?
the bird? Oh, a vulture.
A
Yes,
vulture.
that's very true. They just don't understand how this company works, though. It's a team. I guess they're missing the term team.
Mhm.
You hold a weed eater, he holds a weed eater, I hold a weed eater.
Why? Sorry, Sassy, interrupt you, but why? While it's on my mind, why is this one of the best companies you've ever worked for?
Because I'm not going to spit.
Unlike
the name out there and
no name calling, just unlike other companies in general.
Other companies, you got people like the boss. They're going to sit in the truck, not get out help. All they want to do is set their butts on the motor.
Which I've been accused for that, but okay.
This guy right here is one of the best guys I work for because he don't only mow the grass, he helps weed, he helps blow. If you need him, he's always there for you.
Dude, I did not expect this.
Yeah, we don't even have seats on our lawnmowers, so it ain't no thing.
we don't.
We stand up in this company. We don't sit down.
Whoa. Hey, loyalty is key.
Loyalty
And
is
I
always
think
key.
people are saying, Nick, you found your what's the name with Sassy sidekick?
Oh, yeah.
I think we found another sidekick.
See, it's just like that show Charmed.
Charms.
Hey.
Y'all never watched Charmed?
Hey.
Y'all watched it.
Ninjas, we'll see you tomorrow. We're out of here. This was the last yard of the day for us, and hope you guys enjoyed this video. Didn't even plan on recording, but we'll see you tomorrow.